Mr. Speaker, for many years, Alberta Works has supplied an income support worker who worked directly out of various inner-city agencies, but currently out of the Herb Jamieson. But that worker is to be moved any day now. Now, loss of this localized outreach worker will severely affect people needing medical SFI, and as we know, without intervention, the costs really mount up. So, to the Minister of Human Services, why would this minister move a worker whose accessibility is key to assisting people who have issues due to poverty and homelessness, including chronic illness and addiction?
The Honourable Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, as this honourable member knows, ministers don't actually engage in day-to-day management at that level, and so this minister would not be moving that particular individual. However, this issue was brought to this minister's attention, and this minister is very interested in the same questions that the honourable member is asking, and so has asked management why this change would be being proposed, if it's being proposed, and what are the outcomes we're trying to achieve for those people, and how we're going to do a better job of achieving those outcomes for those people.
Well, I'll suggest another couple of questions for you. How does removal of an on-site worker relate to an integrated poverty reduction strategy, which the minister explained to me a week ago you definitely had in your department?
The Honourable Minister.
A very, very good question, Mr. Speaker, and one that I, in fact, have asked about this particular situation. It was brought to my attention last week that it was reported that there was a movement of this worker. I asked exactly the same question. Should we not be putting people right in the front line, right in place where you can help people? And if there's a change being made, what's the rationale for the change, and how are we going to provide a better service?
Honourable Member.
Yeah, I'd be interested in the answer. My last question is to the Minister of Health and Wellness. Now, how does this action fit in with the government's mental health strategy, which was from September of 2011, and in the media release I read this morning, to refresh my memory, it talked about how being community-oriented and being accessible for mental health services was particularly important and was one of the 5 major directions of the strategy. So how would moving this worker fit in with that mental health strategy?
Honourable Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, my answer is going to be the same as the Minister of Human Services' first answer to this question. Management makes the decisions about the deployment of workers in these programs and in these facilities. If I can get some more information from management at my end about the implications for mental health, I'd be happy to answer. In the meantime, we remain committed to expanding community mental health services through primary health care, through community general hospitals, and through many other programs in the community offered in conjunction with others.
The Honourable